Aries, welcome to your powerful messages for February 2025 general reading. This is your girl, Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Aries. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. Only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone who really needs to hear this message. So Aries, I am just going to take this as a message of anything you need to hear right now in this moment that will help guide you to your highest and greatest path of where you want to go, where you see yourself going, and how to achieve it. And I hope that this will give you clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in how to get there for anything that's been weighing heavily on your mind or in your heart. And this could impact any aspect of your life: love and romance, career and finances, spiritual evolution. But whatever spirit would like to talk about shall be said. So I will focus this as mainly a February reading, but honestly, I'm open for this being a timeless reading as well. So whenever you find this, you're meant to hear this, and I hope it helps you go the right way forward. So with that being said, let's go ahead and start your reading. First, gonna use my sound bowl here to clear, set the energy, and do a mini meditation with you guys. But if you just want to jump right on into the card pull to see what the cards have to say, check out the pinned comment below with all the timestamps. For those of you here with me now, thank you so much for joining me. It really does help me connect to your energy by doing this. So I'm going to ask everyone to take a deep breath in. I'm going to ring the sound bowl 3 times. And during that time, I just want you to open up your energy to ask the questions you have of what you need clarity on, understanding on. And this will hopefully give Spirit the right energy. I can connect to your energy and see what Spirit has to say for you guys. So let's go ahead and take that deep breath in. And tune into the energy of Aries. All right, Aries, let's go ahead and see what Spirit has to tell you right now of what you need to hear in this moment, whether it pertains to your love life, career, finances, spiritual evolution. Let's go ahead and pull some cards to see the general themes of where Spirit wants to put your focus on, what Spirit wants you to be aware of at this time, your angels, ancestors, spirit guides, your whole Spirit team. Let's see, tell me about what Aries needs to know right now in this moment. What can Aries come to expect? What does Aries need to be aware of? Tell me about this energy. Okay, so number 19 with the Angel of Families. So definitely your ancestors are here and your ancestors want to come forward, Aries. Some of you guys, again, this has to do with some sort of family situation going on in your life right now. Maybe some of you guys are looking to start a family, have found out that maybe you or someone that you love is pregnant. If so, congratulations. But this could just be also like your soul tribe of what you consider family. And maybe even some of you are really discovering who's on your side, who's there for you. And maybe some people that, you know, you've had an experience with, but maybe you're growing out of, and that's okay. But to kind of form that home base type of energy here. And also family healing. I wonder if some of you guys are kind of healing ancestral issues, ancestral curses, generational trauma, wounds. But even some of you guys, I'm feeling some personal relationship with family members that have the potential this month or very soon to be healed here. And it's doing something powerful for your ancestral line. Let's go ahead and pull some more cards here. I definitely want to get more information. Tell me more about this energy for Aries. Some of you have been getting a very specific message. If it's not for you, bear with me for a second. You will be, or you are the parent that you didn't have. that's what Spirit wants to really come forward and tell someone right now in this moment, and you're doing amazing. I just want to say that for someone. But anyway, tell me about this energy. What else can I tell for Aries? Playfulness. Some of you guys are working on your inner child, or maybe even some of you guys are healing your inner child. Maybe you guys are kind of being more open to enjoying yourself, to surrounding yourself with the right people that uplift you, that support you, that protect you. And I do feel like with this playfulness energy, there are going to be people coming into your life or that will invite you to, you know, hang out, invite you to, you know, concerts, festivals, on trips even, that I think you should take up the opportunity, because I think with those people that are making the effort and the initiative towards you, you are going to form a deeper bonding with them. And again, I think some of you guys, whether this is family members or friends or romantic partners, they will be a part of your family in this lifetime, and I think you will consider them to be a part of your family. So there's like a growth and a bonding and a healing here through, you know, even some of you guys that may be doing some family healing right now, you may have always been like the really funny person in your family, and maybe some of you guys really use sarcasm or, you know, wit in a way to kind of like heal from family issues, or to kind of point out some things that may have been, you know, disappointing or hurtful, but now you guys can kind of like communicate honestly about this, but even in some way move forward in a way that is positive, uplifting, and maybe even look back and saying, damn, we made through that. I don't know how, but we did. But definitely I feel, even for some of you with a strained family relationship, I think someone may not be in a place, I wonder if this is mentally or emotionally, to understand their actions. You know, I'm even feeling someone, it's very specific here. I try to keep this as general as possible, but like Alzheimer's or dementia coming through here. So I feel like even if you never had that opportunity to really disclose certain things that you've always wanted to talk about because of those people that may be affected by this, I think in some way, as someone who is dealing with this in their own family, personally, I've been trying to kind of navigate this and let this person who I never really fully disclosed how they hurt me and how I've been, you know, upset with them for many years, and kind of use this as a way to redevelop in more of a childlike way, to kind of, you know, take this person who is struggling with their mental health, with dementia, and kind of just see them laugh again, and to kind of just bring better memories. And as much as I would wish I could have cleared a lot off of my plate before this person came to this, in a way, I think it's giving us an opportunity to bond in a different way that maybe is healing. I don't know if that's exactly your situation or something that could kind of compare to your situation in some way, but bring a lightheartedness into this, and bringing, you know, some sort of opportunity to be kind to one another and to kind of heal with one another, maybe in a playful way, or through you just kind of being more lighthearted, is going to do a lot for your own healing, but also the healing of your family line, of what you may be able to pass down through the lessons you've learned, or what you're coming to understand of why you had to experience, you know, coming into this lifetime with the family that you have. Wow. Okay. Or even again, building a new family and kind of considering that to be more of your element and foundation of support than what you were given. But yeah, some of you guys, I definitely also feel an opportunity to create a family here, or to start creating a family, or to maintain what you've already created. And you're doing an amazing job. You really uplift those in your family. You really make them laugh. Your energy is so needed and appreciated. That's what Spirit wants you to hear right now. But tell me through the tarot how this may impact your life in certain instances. So first we have the Seven of Cups. This is Scorpio energy, and it says a complex decision, the need to do research and stop procrastinating. So Spirit wants you to dig deeper into some sort of emotional wounds that may still be there and some sort of opportunities to heal those. Do the research. And with the cups energy, I wonder if some of you guys, it's going within. It's connecting to your higher self or your injured inner child to kind of work through some of these things that have been cluttering your psyche and cluttering your psychic space. I do feel like for some of you, especially that can't, really work through things with certain family members or those that you considered, close friends, close circled type of people. I think if you sit with yourself and honestly tune in to the whole experience of what happened, the good and the bad, you will come to find the reason of it all. And that's what's important. And even if you're never going to hear that I'm sorry or I shouldn't have done this a different way, I think you already know that their higher selves or whoever's involved in this is aware of that deep, deep down. But with the Seven of Cups too, I definitely feel as if some of you guys, especially being such a light in the family, like I was kind of describing, there may be people coming in that are going to, in a way, trauma dump. I don't think they're purposely trying to do it, but you just kind of uplift people, you kind of heal people, and maybe there's people in your family that are coming in to kind of re-explain, harder situations. And some of you guys, I think, need to kind of start separating yourself from getting down and pulling yourself down with that energy. I do feel I'm connected to very empathic Aries. And so it's hard not to soak up that energy when you're around it, but you need to find ways to kind of just release it. And so it doesn't harbor into your psychic space. And some of you guys are discovering ways to do that, or Spirit wants you to be aware of that because that could be clouding, your lighthearted natural self that is so bright that everyone loves to see. Tell me more. Okay, then we have the Hermit. Yeah, Virgo energy with number 9 here. A lot of 9s because the Angel of Families card and now this card, 19 and 9. So your birthday could be April 9th, April 19th, or perhaps March 29th for some of you. But hey, maybe February 29th is a specific date this month to pay attention to, or any time of the year. I don't think this is a leap year, so I'll correct myself. But maybe it's, pass down loved one's birthday. But anyway. Spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, and self-discovery. I mean, this is exactly what I was talking about with the Seven of Cups. But the difference between the Hermit and the Seven of Cups is that I feel in the beginning, there's going to be a lot of memories resurfacing or people coming in to kind of re-spark or re-trigger those emotions and those feelings. And with the Hermit here, you will have the opportunity, like I said, it's so important, Aries, to trust your discernment, to trust what you've come to learn from your experience. So you can use what is still applicable in those experiences that you had from a past, from a childhood, from a trauma, and what you can use to kind of start moving forward, coming out of the Hermit mode when you're ready to do so, of how to apply this. But I definitely feel for a lot of you guys, there is a need for boundaries and there is a need to kind of have your own space to recoup, to recharge, or to heal these certain situations that I feel, with the Seven of Water, there's certain people around you or certain family members or certain close friends that want you to see their way or want you to succumb to why they had to do something. But I think, Aries, again, it's important for you to take that, but then step back and know that you and what you come to find as your own conclusions and your own understandings are very accurate, very powerful, and very worthwhile. I think you're growing wise from all this of what you're coming to discover. And I'm even hearing family secrets. Certain family secrets may have recently come to your attention or that you are going to uncover. But I do think you are the shift changer in your family, in your ancestral line. And you've come in this lifetime, part of you guys is to activate or heal the family line and to choose a better way, to choose an uplifting way, to choose a more of a divine way than what your predecessors did before. You are the, shift changer. You are the transmuter. You are the, curse breaker in a lot of ways, Aries. And that's a difficult thing to be inherited. But I think with your spiritual gifts, with your empathy, with your light, You are the exact chosen one for this. And your ancestors chose you for this. Wow. Tell me more. Then we have the star, beautiful Aquarius energy. And it says, happy time, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans on the right path. That's beautiful. So, I mean, after coming out of this very heavy, type of energy that you, through your wisdom, again, work through, better understand, use your own conclusions to apply, because you have that spiritual awareness, you have that spiritual vibrancy to be authentic, to be honest with yourself, but to also come to these conclusions that maybe even family members are in some way helping you come to, or that you're using those experiences to form on your own. You're coming out with the star energy. And I think you are seeing that there's hope for something better, despite what you went through, despite what you carried for so long. You are someone that could bring a lot of love into this world, a lot of divine healing into this world. And I will be, confident enough to say that some of you guys, your life path is meant to be a star worker, a light worker, a healer, someone that, whether it's through spiritual practices like mine, where I pull cards, or Reiki, or even through, being the light for others and knowing that you've been through similar situations, similar things, and being that, light for people of inspiration and hope that they can make out of it too. I think that is the potential you have this lifetime, Aries. And I think with the star card, even some of you guys will be formulating a wish or receiving some sort of wish from, the work you've done to shed, so that wish can come in. So you hold space for that wish, but it feels long lasting. It does not feel like something that is just a mere opportunity, just a mere, thing for now. It feels like a forever shift. It is like a sudden shift that changes, the course of your life. Wow, that is beautiful. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups. So this is water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, and it says falling in love of the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth, and enhanced intuition, a new home. So again, some of you guys are maybe moving into a new home, as I just want to point that out. Some of you guys are formulating like a new, better foundation of what you consider your family, of what you consider your home. Your loving, healing heart is something that's very important in the formation of this new environment, this new, foundation of what you want to create as a home. You are the glue of it, Aries. And I think that some of you guys, again, this transformation or this, work you're doing to heal past family situations or to heal the family line is the blessing that is meant for you to experience right now. And in that way, the work you're doing is going to come out as a blessing for you. And again, a lot of you, I wonder if there's a rehealing of a relationship, or, a reconciliation of a relationship, whether that is platonic or romantic, that could come from this work that you're doing. But I do feel like there is a lot of love around you, Aries. There is definitely a lot of people that want to heal with you, that want to reconcile with you. I do feel with the Seven of Cups, some of them know the right way to do it, and some of them are still stuck in their own dysfunctional ways. But I think, with whatever you come to face very soon, what you're facing right now, with the Hermit energy, you'll be able to come to terms and come with the reasons of this happening, or the reasons why they can't shift that dysfunction. But with the Star, be able to shine brighter, to be able to uplift yourself and heal yourself in a way that is going to have strong, strong impact on yourself, but even those that you love, or those that you see yourself forming deeper bonds with. You have that power, Aries. Yeah, it could be a very emotional time for you. It could definitely be, an emotional roller coaster here, but Spirit with the Star here knows that this is the healing you need to come to this position in your life very, very soon, where you will be, the light in your own inspiration, the light for others, and work on that, and to continue to have and maintain that vibration. Tell me more for Aries. Focus on service. Wow. Yeah. And it says, your soul desires only to joyfully serve and to swim in a constant stream of bliss. This stream continuously feeds you everything you need. Put your entire focus upon staying in this stream of giving and receiving in every situation, in all that you do. You are one of Spirit God Universe's soldiers, truly. And like the saying goes, like God, Spirit, the universe only gives their strongest warriors their greatest battles. And I think through what you've been able to go through up until this point has proved to Spirit, your Spirit team, and to yourself that you are someone meant to make a difference. And you can do that in the way you serve yourself and the way you serve others. And some of you definitely have a life purpose of, again, either a healer or someone that is meant to shift the energy in this world, to shift the karma of maybe your family line. And I think for some of you guys, you are kind of discovering in that purpose, and maybe it's even for inspiring your family or those that you consider family, that you are taking this type of situation of what was a hard deck of cards to deal with and to be dealt with into something that eventually turns into your favor. And I think with everything you're doing and everything you're putting to work through and everything that you are trying to get to, is adding to this big reward here. And what you're doing matters. With whatever, that big or small, what you're doing matters, Aries. And that's a big message that wants to come through to your spirit guides. You are that rare unicorn of high vibrance, Aries, that people recognize when they come across and meet you for the first time. And you have that impact on people for a very, very long time. Tell me more about this energy for Aries. You're very close to achieving your goal with the gibbous moon. And that landed on top of the star, I want to point out. So again, some of you guys may see wish fulfillment very soon, but again, it's not just something that's you're only going to temporarily work with. This wish fulfillment is something of a bigger picture scheme here, of a way to finally release yourself from the past or release yourself from those karmic burdens or those, memories that have held you back for so long, and kind of be someone that is in a higher place, a higher, vibrance, a higher frequency, so you can inspire others. And a lot of you, it has to do with family in some sort of way, shape, or form. But you're very, very close to achieving this opportunity of being this inspiration, of having, something that you did or what you're working through to have a long impact in your life. It's like a shift, a beautiful shift, and a long-lasting shift. Should you continue this work? Should you continue to build a firm foundation within yourself for others? It will have a lasting impact, Aries. I see that here. And so your spirit team wants you to know that. Let's go ahead and pull one more card for my Aries. Is there anything else Aries needs to hear right now? Anything else Aries needs to know about this energy? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, 2 cards here. Nice. So first we have patience. And it says, no matter what the situation or delay is, your desire will come when it is meant to. And this is definitely during the times of the 7 of Cups, whether this is something you're going through now or will soon go through. Again, where it's just these emotional highs and lows because of the healing you're doing or because of the fact that you're attempting to go forward and try to clear out the space. Be patient with yourself. And there's going to be good days where you're feeling like, yep, it worked, I'm glad. And there's going to be days where it's like, oh crap, like that memory again is what haunts me or hurts me. I wish I could have done more. And again, I think if you go into hermit mode to really connect to your higher self, that is very powerful. It will let you understand the meaning of it, the reason of it, and give you, that grace. But again, this is a long, hard process that I feel only Spirit God, the universe, would choose you for in regards to this specific ancestral healing or inner child healing or, transition and shift of your frequency. And so it takes time, and it will kind of take time, but the end goal of the star, it will definitely be worth it, Aries. And then we have new beginnings. So Aquarius got this card. So if you have strong Aquarius in your chart, I suggest checking out the Aquarius reading to see if there's messages for you there. But it says something new begins today. Embrace the possibilities. And I think that's what you're choosing for yourself. You're no longer choosing to be stuck or to repeat patterns or behave, like repeat, certain dysfunctions that I think you were witness to and maybe fell victim to and maybe did for yourself for quite some time. Today is a new beginning where you can start this now. And I do feel like with what you've been doing, even from the start of it, if you guys have already started this journey, it is impacting you a lot more than what you can see. And I think, again, Spirit is kind of relaying the message that their ancestors, or your ancestors, chose you for this very special mission that, again, it's hard to do, but is going to be so meaningful, not just to you, but for the generations to come, for those that directly affect you. If you don't even have kids, it doesn't have to even apply in that way. But just like the big, frequent, just how it spreads, like it's almost the butterfly effect of what you're doing and how that kind of comes in full circle for yourself and how you will see that come in full circle. Just begin and take those steps. And I think what you've been wanting to have, or what you've been wanting to reflect in your life from the healing you've been doing, will be proven and shown to you, Aries. So thank you so much for joining me for this reading. I really hope it resonated with you. I hope it provided you with the clarity, insight, healing, and guidance that you're looking for by watching this message. And I just want to quickly say that I have started my Patreon channel, where I have created an exclusive Mermaid Scales Tarot fan group that I provide all the extended readings for any people who really like my love readings. I do extendeds. And so if you pay that monthly fee, you'll get access to every single extended reading I ever do, plus some live readings where I use some of my old school Mermaid Scales Tarot reading techniques that are a little sexy, a little 18 plus, with those cards that I can't use on YouTube, and just provide a stronger community through that. So if you're interested in checking out my Patreon, I will be putting the link in the timestamp comment and also in the description box of this video. But because this is the end of the reading, I hope this resonated with you, and please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Aries, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Aries.